So I will start with the video, but the Minister of Local Government, Faris Alwari, is the Minister of Local Government, whatever it is. He was big launching this app called Local. And this Local app is supposed to do something that would digitize and digitalize and whatnot the way that we handle reports in our current context. However, one, I'm not even sure that people are going to download an app that was made by the government for reasons that I'm going to explain just now. And two, I'm not even sure that people care about reporting things because their view on government and response time and those other things just bad. Like, would you download the app? I tell you to download and you know, yeah.
Me personally, probably not. Because, I mean, as you say, you have an app to report things. All right, like you say, I have a pothole here. The street light not working. I don't have street lights. But you know how much times is actually do, like, report, call, like, pick up the phone and call somebody and report something and nothing has happened. So what's the difference? That's being able to report faster. Unless they fix, you know, the speed at which to report something, but after you report something, taking action. Unless they change that part of the process, you know, it is speeding up how fast you can report something, but actually taking action. Because, like me, I moved to a new development, like say 3 years ago, and only a year ago we got street lights, and like. Before I moved here, the people that were already here were asking for street lights like 2 years before. So like 4 years, you had to be asking for street lights. And they only got street lights. Well, another area only got street lights because, well, not this area, but somewhat our next area only got street lights because someone broke into someone's home, and you know, that's how that happened. But we get street lights cause like every month or every other week, you have to be calling the council and whoever else. So it's like, hey, we can get street lights, please? Can we please have street lights?
Let me play a little clip on the video, and you'll hear the words. Yeah.
So we said we are going to take local government reform. We're going to digitize and digitalize. They are two separate equations, which we'll come to in a second. We want to create more jobs. We want to deliver services. We want to get results. And we want to do it more with less, because we all know.
Minister Al-Rawi is calling on citizens to dream of an improved public transportation service or a nation where we see digital activities and buildings.
So watch the app, right? It has this purported major roads, minor roads. You could make a report. You could see if an agent is working on it, track the agent, see if it's in progress, if it's not in progress. Geotag reports, geotag the location of there's flooding on a road, there's notifications, all kind of thing in the report. But I download the app and I cannot sign in.
So I think that may be I wouldn't say that may be an Android issue, because I like literally went on the app store while you started talking. Yeah. And I'm actually in the app.
Tell me what you're seeing, because you sign in with Google or you sign in with
signed in with Google, yeah.
My sign in with Google, just it popping up, giving me all the accounts that I could use, and then nothing.
Yeah, I was able to sign in. And
all right, so what are you? Okay, so I was going on bash the app and tell them about how people can sign in.
Could still bash them because like the optimize for Apple, and probably not.
I don't wanna bash them. I'm not being a negative nanny. But
Nancy.
Oh.
Is one negative nanny. That's yeah.
So what happens is signing with Google, nothing happens. I go and try and a separate Google account. Nope. Try with the other Google account. Something went wrong. Please try again. All right. So what you seeing on the app?
Yeah, so I mean at the bottom there's a home screen, there's a plus icon where you could begin reporting, and there's a notification icon as well as a live chat. Right, the live chat, when you tap on it, I mean it has this different categories. You could select from to I guess report something. So there's roads and drains and bridges, natural disaster, public health and safety, public lands and buildings, community policing, and other. Right, but if you go on the home feed, there's actually 3 tabs. One is reports feeds, which is, I guess, this was a report by anonymous reporter 4 days ago, and it has a status of being reviewed. So there's a kind of workflow. So the first stage is being reviewed, second stage is assigned, and third stage is in progress. And you could decide to follow this report, and I guess you could categorize it. So this report is like tea and tech. Right? So that's your reports feed, then the other feed is my reports, and the third tab is following, so reports that you're following. So let's try to report something, and on that report field, it gives you a summary. It gives you some information.
You find it so far it functional?
Okay, begin reporting. Pull our web page. But okay, so when you tap on reports, it has like different cards where categories, same thing, roads, emergency incident, safety. Yeah, so I mean, like roads and bridges, pothole, damaged road. So as I say, it's all well and good that, we could report, but when the report happens or comes in, how fast the action gonna be, Like, is there somebody in the Tunapuna or the Piako Regional Corporation that gonna be looking at this app and be like, hey guys?
Well, we don't know. Maybe you might get a notification tomorrow saying, yeah, we've seen your report. Thank you very much for submitting it. I don't know.
Yeah,
well, you could log in, so you could probably try to report one of your street lights. I have a street light that given trouble. I could if I could get in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it sucks.
No, but the street lights working now. But yeah.
What about if you put a false report? Okay, do that.
No, I mean, it's a real potholes I could report. But,
yeah, probably.
But for research purposes. Alright, so okay. This incident was reported 4 days ago by some anonymous reporter, and it is still on reviewing. Like, it's still at the first stage, meaning nobody really look at it. It wasn't assigned to nobody. So what the SLA is going to be? It's the service level agreement between the corporations and the person reporting it. If you report something now, how long you could expect for the issue to be resolved? A week, 2 weeks, a month, 6 months, never.
Well, I think go into the settings and see if you see any anything in the settings. Hold on, I'm gonna get them dogs. All right, I think I established dominance.
I read your lips.
Yeah, yeah. It have any like privacy policy agreement, anything of that sort? No.
Yeah, like when you first select begin reporting, there's a privacy policy page that came up, but of course I didn't read it.
Of course not.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it have 500 plus downloads right now, so
yeah,
that's a good start.
That's on the the Play Store.
On the Play Store, yeah. It was updated on June the 14th. So I don't think that the general population will use this unless there is some sort of proof that it works, or that there is some sort of buy-in, or
yeah. I mean, it has to have proof that it works, and they need to do like a campaign making people aware of it. You know, just doing we call a press launch, or
press release,
just a launch, press release launch. That ain't gonna do anything. Most people are not gonna see that. You know, you need to have some type of campaign or spend some money on marketing and get people to actually use it. But if you do that now, then as I say, your stuff need to work. You can't direct people to the app to use it, and then you follow up after reporting. Now you have a breakdown.
I know how that does feel when you launch an app and login just don't work. Like you're like, but it was working all the time. Everything you tested work, and then when you put it up on the store, it just get vexed with you. And I'm not really beating up too much with them about it for that. But my main concern is when it comes to the adoption of technology in Trinidad, all people want to use their phones for is to go on social media and look for drama. No, you would rarely find somebody, really, RARELY, you would scarcely find somebody who wants to use their phone for some sort of utility app that they could use to actually get stuff done. And that's in my view, that's a kind of testament to the kind of society that we have, which is more of a